Namaste children. Welcome to 8th standard mathematics class. This is your Rupa ji. In previous session we started a new chapter, chapter 11, understanding quadrilaterals. Under that we discussed worksheet 1 and 2. In worksheet 1 and 2 we solved problems related to trapezium and parallelogram. Today we are going to start worksheet 3. Before going to start worksheet 3, we have to discuss about rhombus, rectangle and square. Now let us discuss the properties of rhombus, rectangle and square. By discussing this, let us solve worksheet 3 word problems. First, rhombus. Rhombus, it is a parallelogram having a pair of adjacent sides equal is called a rhombus. Rhombus is a closed figure having four sides. It is a type of parallelogram. Already parallelogram properties you studied in previous session. Pair of adjacent sides are equal. Here adjacent sides are equal. If AB is 4 cm means AD is also 4 cm. So adjacent sides are equal. The properties of rhombus says all sides of a rhombus are equal. The diagonals of a rhombus bisect each other at right angles. If the diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other at right angles, it is a rhombus. Here first property, all sides of a rhombus are equal. All sides AB, BC, CD and DA, all sides are equal. The diagonals of a rhombus bisect each other at right angle. Diagonals of a rhombus bisect nothing but both the diagonals bisect and make equal two parts and also form a right angle. It forms a right angle after bisecting each other. Here AC is one diagonal, DB or BD is another diagonal. They bisect each other at O. Nothing but AO equal to OC. DO equal to OB. Bisect nothing but the line becomes two equal parts at right angles. At right angles nothing but it forms a right angle 90 degree after bisecting each other. If the diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other at right angles, it is a rhombus. In parallelogram, diagonals bisect each other at right angle, then we can say the given parallelogram is also a rhombus. These are the properties of rhombus. Next, rectangle. Already in previous class you already studied about rectangle. A rectangle is a parallelogram in which one of the angle is right angle. Each angle of a rectangle is a right angle. Diagonals of a rectangle are equal. Here in previous class what we studied about rectangle. Rectangle is a closed figure having four sides. Opposite sides are equal. Now parallelogram, it is a one type of parallelogram. Each angle is 90 degree and also diagonals of a rectangle are equal. Diagonals, if you draw AC and DB are diagonals, then these two are equal to each other. These are the properties of rectangle. But here the diagonals do not bisect each other at right angle. Only they bisect but they are not form a right angle. Okay, and the diagonals are equal in rectangle. These are the properties of rectangle. Next, let us discuss about square. Square is a parallelogram in which one pair of adjacent side is equal and one of its angle is right angle. Square is a parallelogram in which one pair of adjacent side is equal. One pair AD equal to AB or AB equal to CD. One pair of adjacent sides are equal and one of its angle is right angle. One of its angle is right angle. If one angle is right angle means all angles are right angle only. The angles in a square are 90 degree or forms a right angle. Thus, a square is both a rhombus as well as a rectangle. Here, the square satisfies both rhombus as well as rectangle properties. We can say that a square is a rhombus and also a rectangle. Each angle of a square is right angle. Each angle of a square is right angle. Here, each angle forms right angle. The diagonals of a square are equal. The diagonals AC and DB are equal to each other. All sides of a square are equal. Already we know that in a square all sides are equal. Last one is, the last property of square is, the diagonals of a square bisect each other at right angle. Here the diagonals of a square bisect each other at right angle. Here already we studied in rhombus. In rhombus also the diagonals bisect each other at right angle. But what is the difference between rhombus and square? Here in rhombus adjacent sides are equal. Here also adjacent sides are equal. The diagonals bisect each other at right angle in square, and also the diagonals bisect each other in rhombus right angle each other. Nothing but it bisect and also form a right angle. Here the main difference is, in square all the angles form 90 degree. In a rhombus it does not form 90 degree. The angles in a rhombus are not a 90 degree. And another one is, here the diagonals are equal in square. Diagonals AC equal to DB in square. Diagonals are equal in square. But in rhombus diagonals are not equal. Only they bisect each other at right angle. These two are the main difference between rhombus and square. In rhombus the angles are not forming 90 degree, but in square forms 90 degree. Each angle forms 90 degree. In rhombus diagonals bisect each other at right angle. In square the diagonals are equal and also bisect each other at right angle. So these are the main difference between rhombus and square, and also we discussed rhombus, rectangle, square properties. Now we are going to solve worksheet 3 problems. Worksheet 3. First question. ABCD is a quadrilateral in which the diagonals are equal and bisect each other at right angles. What can you say about the figure? Is it a rectangle, rhombus, a square? Here the question given is, ABCD is a quadrilateral in which diagonals are equal. Given condition. What is condition? Diagonals are equal and also bisect each other at right angles. Then what type of quadrilateral they are asking? Whether it is a rectangle or a rhombus or a square. Here according to the condition the given figure is a square. Now let us discuss how the given figure ABCD becomes a square. Here first in solution you have to write given ABCD is a quadrilateral. Condition given, diagonals are equal and bisect each other at right angles. So I drawn here one figure. ABCD is a quadrilateral. The diagonals are equal. Here the diagonals are AC and BD. These two are equal. AC line segment equal to BD because given the diagonals are equal and bisect each other at right angles. AC bisect BD at 90 degrees. So AC and BD bisect at O and forms a right angle, forms a 90 degree here. 90 degree angle, right angle. When diagonals are equal and bisect each other at right angle, then the given figure is a square. If the reason you have to write here, if the diagonals are equal and bisect each other at 90 degree, then it is a square. Now only we studied the properties of square. In square what it says? The diagonals are equal and bisect each other at right angle. So here ABCD is a quadrilateral. Here the diagonals are equal and also bisect each other at right angle. Then it is a square. So the given figure ABCD is what type of quadrilateral? It is a square. It is not a rectangle, not a rhombus. It is a square. So last conclusion you have to write. Therefore it is a square. Hence ABCD is a square. This completes worksheet 3, first question. Question number 2. The diagonals of a rhombus are in the ratio 5:12. If its perimeter is 104 cm, find the lengths of the sides and the diagonals. Here, rhombus diagonals given in the ratio 5:12. In the figure, ABCD is a rhombus where AC and BD are diagonals. Diagonals ratio given 5:12. Here BD consider as 5x and AC 12x. And also given in the question, its perimeter is 104 cm. Perimeter nothing but adding all the sides AB plus BC plus CD plus DA given 104 cm. You have to find all the length of the sides and also diagonal length you have to find. So first consider, let ABCD is a rhombus and diagonal BD is 5x. Consider this complete BD is 5x because they are given in ratio 5:12. Consider each diagonal 5x and 12x. Here another diagonal AC, this is 12x. Consider this is 12x. Already we studied in properties of rhombus, the diagonals bisect each other at right angle. Here, when two diagonals bisect each other at O point, it forms right angle and making OA equal to OC, OD equal to OB. Here the complete BD is 5x means OD is 5x by 2 and also OB is also 5x by 2. It makes two equal parts. Similarly, AC diagonal, complete AC diagonal 12x. It bisecting at O point, nothing but AO equal to OC. This complete AC 12x means AO is 12x by 2 means 6x. This OC also 6x. Then you can write here OA equal to 12x by 2 equal to 6x centimeter. OB equal to 5x by 2 centimeter. 5 by 2x centimeter. In a question given, the perimeter of a rhombus is 104 centimeter. Write down that perimeter of a rhombus is 104 centimeter. So, the perimeter of the rhombus formula is 4 into side. 4 into side. Nothing but by adding all the sides, you will get the perimeter. 4 times you are going to add. So, you can write 4 into S. 4 into S equal to 104 centimeter. S nothing but side. Yes, side is equals to side only you need. 104 divided by 4. Each side we got here 26 centimeter. Nothing but AB is 26 centimeter. Similarly, BC, CD and DA also 26 centimeter because in a rhombus all adjacent sides are equal. Now you have to find the diagonal's length. To find the diagonal's length, here x is there, x unknown, that you have to find. After finding the x value, when you substitute it in the diagonals, you will get the diagonal length. So, to find those diagonals, consider a triangle AOB. AOB, what type of triangle it is? Right angle triangle. Because the diagonals bisect each other at right angle. Here, AOB is a right angle triangle. Consider triangle. In triangle AOB, apply Pythagoras theorem. It says here, here 90 degree means AB act as a hypotenuse. Then square of hypotenuse is equals to sum of the squares of the opposite and perpendicular. Okay. So here AB square is equals to OA square plus OB square. AB square is equals to OA or AO square plus OB square. Base and perpendicular. Square, sum of the square of the base and perpendicular is equals to hypotenuse square. Now AB square, AB already we got. How much we got? 26 centimeters. Substitute. AB square 26 whole square is equals to OA square. OA we got here 6x whole square plus OB square. OB we got here 5 by 2x. So write down here 5 by 2x whole square. OB square. 26 square is 676 is equals to 6 6 36 x square plus 5 by 2 whole square means 25 by 4 x square. So take LCM here. 4 is the LCM. 36 4s are 144 x square plus 25 x square, right, as it is, whole divided by 4 is equals to 676. 144 plus 25 gives 169 x square, right, as it is, divided by 4. Now you need x square value. X square is equals to, keep x square here only, 169 by 4 take to the LHS, it becomes reciprocal, 4 by 169. 676 into 4 divided by 169. X square value we got 16. X square we got 16, but we need x value. Square on both sides. X square root of x square plus square root of 16. X equal to 4. Each side x value we got. In the next step you have to substitute this in the diagonals, and also in question they are asking to find the length of the side. So length of each side we got here, AB plus AB equal to BC equal to CD equal to DA equal to 26, because all sides are equal. So we got length of the sides of a rhombus is 26 centimeter. Then next what you have to find? Diagonals length. To find this one we have to substitute the x value in the diagonals BD 5x and AC 12x. Substitute the x value in 5x and 12x, you will get the diagonals length. So diagonal BD equal to 5x, 5 into 4, x value we got here 4, substitute 5 4s are 20 centimeter. Similarly diagonal AC equal to 12x, x value we got 4, 12 4s are 48 centimeter. So length of all the sides we got, and also diagonals of a rhombus we got 20 centimeter and 48 centimeter. This completes worksheet 3, question number 2. Question number 3. A pair of adjacent sides of a rectangle are in the ratio 3:4. If its diagonals is 20 centimeter, find the lengths of the sides and hence the perimeter of the rectangle. Here consider one rectangle. ABCD is a one rectangle. They given adjacent sides in the ratio 3:4. Adjacent sides ratio given, children. So you have to consider 3x and 4x are the adjacent sides of a rectangle. Then AB is 4x and AD is 3x. And also given diagonal is 20 centimeter. Diagonal BD is diagonal. It is the length of the BD given 20 centimeter. By using all these parameters, you have to find the length of the sides. Length of the sides, nothing but length and breadth you have to find, and also perimeter of the rectangle you have to find. Okay. First consider, let two adjacent sides be 4x and 3x. Two adjacent sides given 3:4. So you have to consider this as 3x and 4x. Here I am going to consider AB, longest side. Length AB is equals to 4x, and BD, breadth, I am going to consider as 3x. Therefore AB line segment 4x and AD equal to 3x. Diagonal length also given, BD is equals to 20 centimeter given in the question. If its diagonal is 20 centimeter, nothing but diagonal length is 20 centimeter. So look at this figure. Triangle ADB. Triangle ADB is a right angle triangle because it is in a rectangle. Each angle is 90 degree. Here angle A forms 90 degree. Then the triangle ADB is a right angle triangle. Now we can apply the Pythagoras theorem here. According to Pythagoras theorem, DB square is equals to DA square plus AB square. Hypotenuse square is equals to squares of the sum of the base and perpendicular. Here that only written here, AB square plus AD square, AD or DA, both you can write it. AD square is equals to BD square. AD square is 4x whole square plus AB square is 4x whole square plus AD square is 3x whole square is equals to 20 whole square. 4x whole square is 16x square plus 3x whole square can be written as 9x square is equals to 20 into 20, 400. 16 plus 9, 25 x square is equals to 400. Only you need x square value. So take 25 to the RHS. 400 divided by 25. 25 ones are 25 16s. X square value we got 16. So only we need x. X equal to 4. X value we got 4. Now you have to find the length of the sides. Nothing but length and breadth of the rectangle you have to find. Here AB what we consider as 4x. Substitute the x value, then you will get the length of the AB. 4 into x equal to 4 into 4. X value we got 4. To get the length of the sides AB and DB, so you have to substitute the x value. 4 into x, 4 into 4. X value is 4. 4 4s are 16 centimeters. Similarly, now you want the breadth. Nothing but AD or BC. Now I will take AD. Here we consider as 3x. 3 into 4. 3 into 4 will get 12 centimeter. These two 16 and 12 centimeter. These are the length of the sides in a rectangle. Okay. And also here they ask to find hence the perimeter of the rectangle. You have to find the perimeter of the rectangle. Already we know the formula. Perimeter of a rectangle is 2 into L plus B. Already we got length and breadth. Substitute in the formula. Then you will get perimeter of the rectangle is 56 centimeter. Here in question they ask to find length of the sides and also perimeter of the rectangle. Here length of the sides are 16 centimeter and 12 centimeter and also the perimeter of the rectangle is 56 centimeter. This completes worksheet 3, question number 3.